Neil Young is not just a musical icon, but also a man whose love for cars reflects his soul. His collection tells stories of classic design, environmental innovation, and personal memories. Let's dive into the legendary cars that define Neil's unique journey. Imagine owning a car with a story so captivating that it might have been driven by none other than Steve McQueen himself. Can you feel that excitement? The 1941 Chrysler Series 28 Windsor Highlander Coupe, a rare gem in Neil's collection, carries with it a sense of Hollywood mystique. When Neil decided to auction this beauty in 2017, it wasn't just about letting go of a car. It was a bittersweet farewell to a piece of potential cinematic history. Built during Chrysler's golden era, this coupe radiated class and style. The tartan plaid leather interior was a luxurious blend of elegance and timeless craftsmanship. Can you picture yourself cruising in this car, the wind in your hair, and the engine purring beneath you? Neil believed this car once belonged to Steve McQueen, adding an extra layer of intrigue. Though without concrete proof, it sold for a modest $35,000. But for Neil, it was never about the money. It was about the memories, the adventures, and the magic that filled the air during every road trip. Can you imagine what it must have been like to drive this vintage masterpiece? Feeling the connection between man, machine, and melody? This Chrysler wasn't just a car, it was a rolling piece of history. A true testament to Neil's love for storytelling, nostalgia, and the timeless joy of the open road. Some cars are built for luxury, others for speed, but the 1947 Buick Roadmaster sedan? Oh, this one's built for the soul. Neil Young didn't just choose this car for its price tag or exclusivity. No, this Buick is about the deep, undeniable connection it gives. It's a piece of history, and Neil's had it by his side through decades of his career and life. Unlike the flashy Ferraris and Rolls-Royces Neil finds lifeless, this Buick stands as a true symbol of design, culture, and craftsmanship. Its curves, timeless. Its elegance, irreplaceable. It's been the heart of Neil's collection for years, and no wonder. It's probably the most beautiful car he's ever owned. It's not about speed or luxury. It's about pure, unfiltered joy. It's about that sweet feeling when you're behind the wheel, cruising with the road as your partner. Imagine Neil with his music playing and the engine humming in perfect harmony, gliding down the country roads. Every drive in this Buick isn't just a ride, it's an experience. This car isn't just a vehicle, it's the spirit of freedom, the connection to the road, and a journey wrapped in beauty. What kind of first car would you expect from a future rock legend? Maybe a sleek convertible or a roaring muscle car? How about a 1948 Buick Roadmaster hearse? Yes, a hearse. And trust me, this isn't just any hearse. It's Neil's first car, and it's full of that rock and roll energy. Neil didn't just drive Mort Herzberg, he transformed it. He retrofitted the back with rollers, making it the ultimate gear hauler for his band.
Just roll it out. It's got rollers. You roll the stuff in and out. It's perfect.
So you think I should get a hearse for my...
I think everyone should have a hearse at home, you know.
Picture Neil speeding down the road with amps sliding in and out, music blasting out of the speakers. Mort Herzberg wasn't just a car, it was a party on wheels, a symbol of the carefree, rebellious spirit that defined Neil's early career. And get this, Mort was so much more than just transportation. The legendary hearse inspired one of Neil's most famous songs, Long May You Run, a heartfelt tribute to the car that supported his dreams. When Mort broke down, Neil kept the rock and roll tradition alive, replacing it with another hearse, and then even an ambulance hearse. Imagine the excitement. Neil Young, young and hungry, driving down the highway, carrying not just his band's gear, but his future. Mort Herzberg was more than just a car. It was Neil's rock and roll partner in crime, paving the way for a legendary journey. In a cozy bar near his California ranch, Neil Young heard a story that would change his life forever. A friend told him a story about a 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe for sale nearby, and without missing a beat, Neil jumped at the opportunity to make it his own. Little did he know, this simple car would become the heart of countless memories and a cornerstone of his life. This Plymouth became so much more than just a car. It became the title of his 2014 autobiography, Special Deluxe, a memoir of life in cars. It wasn't just a ride, it was a canvas for stories. From his Tennessee blue tick hound Elvis claiming the back seat to the deep connection Neil had with his estranged father. every mile added more layers to the car's sentimental value. For Neil, this wasn't just about driving, it was about escaping, finding peace, and gathering inspiration on the open road. He spent countless hours behind the wheel, cruising the rugged paths near his ranch, letting the world slow down and speak to him. The Plymouth wasn't flashy or luxurious, but it was real, full of soul and deeply personal, just like Neil himself. This car was more than metal and wheels. It was a living, breathing piece of his journey. If there was one car that would wear the crown in Neil Young's legendary collection, it's got to be the 1953 Buick Roadmaster Skylark convertible. This isn't just a car, it's a symbol of automotive perfection. Built to commemorate Buick's 50th anniversary, the Skylark was designed to showcase the peak of luxury and craftsmanship. It's the kind of car that makes your heart race, not just because of the engine, but because of what it represents: history, design, and passion. But hold on, this particular Skylark isn't just any convertible. Neil's was the first of only 1,690 ever made, making it a rare treasure. Add in the customized for Neil Young steering wheel, and you got a piece of automotive art that's truly one of a kind. This car is special, so much so that when Neil parted ways with it in 2017, it sold for an astonishing $400,000. That's a serious testament to its significance. Driving the Skylark wasn't about flaunting wealth, it was about celebrating a golden era of design, craftsmanship, and the joy of the open road. It was an experience, a reminder of the beauty and art of an era that's truly one for the books. What happens when you blend timeless design with groundbreaking eco-technology? You get Neil Young's 1960 Continental Mark IV, an absolutely jaw-dropping masterpiece that shows the world how sustainability and style can go hand in hand. This iconic convertible isn't just any car, it's a living testament to Neil's unwavering dedication to creating a greener future. Teaming up with car genius Jonathan Goodwin, Neil transformed this heavy metal classic into an electric-powered marvel running on biofuel-generated electricity. Pretty incredible, right? But of course, as with any game-changing project, things didn't always go smoothly. The Lincoln was a bit of a drama queen, temperamental at best. It even caught fire during charging, and if that wasn't enough, it destroyed a staggering $1 million worth of Neil's treasured music memorabilia. Talk about setbacks. But did Neil throw in the towel? Of course not. Despite the challenges and frustrations, Neil stayed true to his vision. This car became more than just a ride, it became a bold statement. It screams that innovation doesn't come easy, but when you're driven by passion and purpose, you can push through anything. For Neil, this Lincoln isn't just about looking cool, it's about showing the world that sustainability, style, and innovation can coexist, even when the road to success is filled with fire. When you think of Neil Young, you might not picture him behind the wheel of a Hummer, but oh, that's exactly what makes this story so exciting. Neil didn't just take any ordinary Hummer, he took one of the most notorious gas guzzlers on the road and completely transformed it into a symbol of change, sustainability, and pure genius. This Hummer isn't just an SUV, it's a powerhouse of innovation. Neil's team converted it to run on biodiesel, turning this massive beast into an eco-friendly machine that screams for environmental consciousness. Covered in bold, in-your-face slogans, it's not just a vehicle, it's a moving manifesto, challenging the world to rethink how we approach transportation. It's part of his Link Volt project, showing that even the most unlikely vehicles can be re-engineered for a cleaner, greener future. What's even more thrilling? This isn't just about mechanics, this is about making a statement that resonates. Neil took a symbol of excess and turned it into something that inspires. Imagine cruising in a Hummer that represents everything you believe in: bold, powerful, and eco-conscious. Neil's transformation of the Hummer shows us that change doesn't come from the usual places. It comes from big ideas, the kind that defy expectations and challenge the status quo. And Neil? He's doing exactly that. The Link Volt isn't just a car, it's the car, the crown jewel of Neil Young's bold, groundbreaking vision. Picture this, a massive 1950s-style Lincoln Continental, a true American classic, completely transformed into a sleek, all-electric powerhouse. It's not just a conversion, it's a revolution on wheels. Neil Young didn't just want to put an electric motor in a classic. Oh no. He teamed up with automotive expert Jonathan Goodwin to swap out the beastly V8 engine for a cutting-edge electric motor powered by biofuel-generated electricity. And the best part? This wasn't a one-and-done job. Neil poured his heart and soul into the Link Volt. often flying cross-country after gigs just to get his hands dirty working on it. Talk about dedication. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Neil didn't just settle for being eco-friendly. He wanted to prove you can have power, elegance, and sustainability all in one ride. The Link-Volt is the ultimate fusion of style and substance, where the best of classic American engineering meets the future of green technology. It's sleek, it's powerful, and it sounds just as incredible as it looks, without ever needing a drop of gas. This car isn't just about moving forward, it's about changing the game. Neil showed the world that you don't have to compromise on style and performance to embrace sustainability. The Link-Volt is a statement, one that says, we can have it all and we can do it better. This is the epitome of what happens when innovation, passion, and love for the classics collide. And you know what? The Link-Volt proves it's not just about changing how we drive, it's about changing the future. How cool is that? Neil Young's 1939 Plymouth Business Coupe is a striking fusion of old-school charm and modern performance. For someone who values timeless design, this vintage beauty is a testament to his unique approach to automobiles. Restored to like-new condition, this coupe retains all the period-correct details that give it its classic appeal, from the elegant lines of the body to the beautifully preserved interior. But what makes this car even more special is Neil's personal touch. The enhanced engine and upgraded braking system not only improve its performance, but also make it a joy to drive, blending nostalgia with practicality. The 1939 Plymouth Business Coupe is more than just a collector's item. It's a symbol of Neil's commitment to preserving automotive history while adapting it for today's world. This car perfectly captures his philosophy of honoring the past while embracing the future. The blend of vintage design with modern enhancements makes it a perfect representation of Neil's own artistic journey, a fusion of tradition and innovation. For Neil, this coupe isn't just a vehicle, it's a piece of history reimagined for the present. A rolling tribute to an era of American automotive craftsmanship. It's a car that continues to inspire, a reminder that great design never fades, and with the right vision, it can always be made better. The 1939 Plymouth Business Coupe is a true reflection of Neil's passion for blending the best of both worlds, nostalgia and modernity. Can you imagine owning a car that doesn't just drive you, but it takes you back in time? Neil Young's 57 Pontiac Safari wagon's nothing like the cars of today. It's a classic that brings the golden age of road trips back to life. The moment you lay eyes on it, you're hooked. The vibrant paint, those stunning chrome accents, and the iconic tail fins, this car shouts vintage cool. It's the kind of ride that commands attention and has you dreaming of driving down memory lane with the windows down, feeling the breeze. But here's the best part. This isn't just the showstopper. Underneath that retro charm is a rebuilt V8 engine that's made for effortless cruising. It's the perfect combination of style and performance, all wrapped up in a nostalgic package. For Neil, the car is more than just a set of wheels. It's a journey back to a time where cars were more than just transportation. They were memories in motion. Can you feel the excitement of cruising through the open road, the sun shining down just like on those family trips? It's not just a car, it's history on wheels. Can you imagine the stories this wagon could tell? What would be better than that? The 1962 Imperial Crown Convertible, Neil Young's jaw-dropping beauty, is everything. This car is not just a car, it's a statement of bold automotive genius, mid-century luxury, and pure style. From the moment you lay eyes on it, you'll be hooked. It's big, it's bold, and it demands attention wherever it goes. Can you feel the power of that sleek design just staring at you? This baby was restored to perfection, keeping all that original charm, but adding modern-day reliability. And let's talk about that push-button transmission. It's not just a quirky feature, it's an iconic 1960s innovation. Imagine cruising in it with the top down, feeling the wind and luxury all around you. Absolute bliss. But the best part, it's a perfect reflection of Neil Young himself. He's a man who loves bold engineering, and this car, it's his car, bold, unique, and ready to take you on a journey through time. It's a rolling reminder that sometimes the best things in life are loud, proud, and unforgettable. Who wouldn't want to be behind the wheel of this incredible machine? Wouldn't you want to ride through history in this masterpiece? I know I would. Get ready for this. Neil Young has done something incredible with his custom electric Ford Crown Vic. I mean, how awesome is it that he's combined the timeless design of the classic Crown Victoria with cutting-edge electric technology? This car's not just a project, it's a full-on revolution in the world of automotive innovation. Imagine this, the sleek, iconic look of the Ford Crown Victoria that we all know and love, but now under the hood, there's nothing but pure electric power. No gas engine, no emissions, just raw, green energy propelling you forward. It's like a step into the future while still paying tribute to the past. How cool is that? This isn't just a car, it's a bold statement about sustainability, showing the world that eco-friendly doesn't mean compromising on style or performance. Neil didn't just convert a classic car, he reimagined what a car can be in the modern world. And the best part? Every time Neil takes this beauty out for a spin, it's a win for the environment and the future of transportation. This Ford Crown Victoria is everything. It's proof that style, performance, and sustainability can work together to create something epic. The 1949 Cadillac convertible in Neil Young's collection is the symbol of post-war luxury, a true masterpiece that screams 1940s sophistication. This isn't just a car, it's a piece of history, meticulously restored to capture every sleek line, gleaming chrome accent, and graceful curve. It's the epitome of the golden age of American automotive design. But here's the kicker. Neil didn't just restore it to look pretty, he made sure it drives just as beautifully. With upgraded drivetrain components, this Cadillac isn't just a showpiece. It delivers a smooth, reliable ride that blends classic charm with modern performance. Talk about a car that has it all. What makes this car even more thrilling is its connection to an era of American ingenuity, freedom, and luxury. The 1940s were when cars became symbols of success, and the 1949 Cadillac embodied all of that in one stunning package. For Neil, this is more than just a classic car. It's a living, breathing reminder of a time when dreams and innovation shaped the future. Cruising in this Cadillac isn't just about getting from A to B. It's an experience, a chance to time travel to when American craftsmanship was unmatched. And for Neil, it's a perfect blend of past and present. The 1960s Cadillac hearse is more than just a car. It's a powerhouse of memories and a symbol of Neil Young's incredible journey to stardom. Can you feel the energy? Imagine this hearse, once a humble vehicle, now holding the power of Neil's early years, when he was chasing his dreams, touring relentlessly with his band, and struggling to find his place in the world. This hearse didn't just carry his gear, it carried his future. Picture it now, the worn leather, the vintage charm, the sense of history wrapped in every inch of its metal frame. It's not the flashiest car in Neil's collection, but that's what makes it so special. It's raw, real, and full of the same passion that launched Neil's career. What makes this hearse so unforgettable is that it was part of Neil's rise to the top. It was his companion, his road buddy, always there as he built his legacy. So when you see this hearse, you're seeing more than just a vehicle. You're seeing a piece of history, a reminder that every great journey has its humble beginnings. This Cadillac hearse is a living testament to perseverance, and when Neil took it on the road, it was his ticket to stardom. That's a wrap on Neil Young's amazing car collection. From electric conversions to vintage classics, these cars define his passion for both music and sustainability. Let us know your favorite.